variables. Example 1. Find the least common multiple of the following, which you can see are two terms that are just variables. And so how we do that to find the least common multiples of variables, we take each unique factor and assign the highest exponent to it. So let's look at our example 1 in order to determine this. So our unique factors are, we have A, we have an O, we have an R, and we have a T. So we have 4 unique factors. And then what we do is we take the highest exponent of each one. So therefore, we're going to look at both this A and this A. And we see that the second A is just A to the 1 power. And then this first A is A to the 5th. So we're going to take the highest exponent. So it's A to the 5th. Next, we're going to look at O. We only see there's only 1. So we're just going to take it to its highest exponent, which is just 2. Now we look at this R and this R. And we see that the highest exponent is a 2. And then lastly, we're going to look at the T. We're going to take the highest exponent, which is to the 3rd, as this is just to the 1st power. So our least common multiple of the following two terms is of the following: A to the 5th, O to the 2nd, R to the 2nd, and then T to the 3rd. So let's go ahead and look at another example. Find the least common multiple of the following two terms. So now we also have numbers, and we're going to do it like we've done before with the 8 and the 10. And we're going to find the least common multiple like we did before. So what we can do is just list out our numbers and multiples. And let's do now 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, and 40. So here we have the common multiples, and all we did was just did 8 plus 8 to get to 16, plus another 8 to get 24, plus another 8 to get to 32, and then lastly plus 8 to get 40. And then 10s, we just did the same. And we can see we have a least common multiple of 40. And that would be the number for the least common multiple between the two terms. And then we need to find, like we did in the first example, is find all the unique factors with the variables. So we can see that we have a T, we have an X, and we have a Y. So let's go ahead and assign the highest exponent to each of these unique factors. So we see that we only have one T, and that's to the 5th power. So that's our highest exponent there. Next, we're going to look at x squared, and then we just have x to the 1st power. So we're going to assign the highest exponent, which is just 2. And then we see that we have y, and this is going to be to the 4th power, because that is the only y that we have, and it's to the 4th power, and this would be our least common multiple of these two terms that we had.